And then there are promos that feel real, words that don't sound scripted, lines that don't feel planned. Moments where you stop watching wrestling and start believing you're witnessing something personal. This wasn't just CM Punk talking. This wasn't just Seth Rollins responding. This was two men exposing their truth, live in front of the world. And many fans are already calling this the promo of the year. CM Punk, the man who walked away. To understand why this moment hit so hard, you need to understand who CM Punk really is. CM Punk has never been just another WWE superstar. He was always different. Different mindset, different attitude, different honesty. When CM Punk walked away from WWE years ago, he didn't leave quietly. He left angry, disappointed, broken. Fans waited, fans hoped, but deep down, many believed CM Punk would never return until he did. And when he came back, he didn't come back smiling. He came back with unfinished business. Seth Rollins, the company man. On the other side stands Seth Rollins, a man who never walked away, a man who stayed when things were hard, a man who became the face of WWE during its toughest years. While Punk was gone, Seth Rollins was carrying the company on his back. Championships, main events, pressure. Seth Rollins didn't just survive WWE, he became WWE. And that's exactly why this rivalry feels real. The face-to-face moment. When CM Punk and Seth Rollins stood face-to-face, the air changed. No cheap insults, no silly jokes, just tension. You could see it in their eyes. This wasn't acting. CM Punk spoke like a man who felt betrayed by the system. Seth Rollins spoke like a man protecting the house he built. Every line landed harder, because both men believed what they were saying. Words that cut deep. CM Punk didn't attack Seth Rollins the wrestler. He attacked Seth Rollins the person. He questioned loyalty. He questioned sacrifice. He questioned whether staying silent makes you strong or makes you controlled. And Seth Rollins didn't back down. He reminded Punk who kept WWE alive, who showed up every week, who never quit when the fans needed him most. This wasn't good versus bad. This was belief versus belief. Why this promo felt different. Most promos are written. This one felt lived. Fans online instantly reacted because they could sense it. This wasn't just storyline heat. This was emotional history colliding. CM Punk represents rebellion. Seth Rollins represents responsibility. One walked away to protect his soul. The other stayed to protect the business. Both think they were right. The crowd reaction. The crowd didn't know who to cheer. And that's when you know WWE has gold. Half the fans stood with Punk, half stood with Seth. No clear hero, no clear villain, just two men with scars, arguing over which path truly mattered. Backstage reality feel. What made this promo explode online was how close it felt to reality. Fans started asking questions. Was Punk talking about real frustrations? Was Seth defending real backstage sacrifices? How much of this was scripted and how much wasn't? That blurred line is what makes wrestling magical. Why fans call it promo of the year. Because it didn't rely on catchphrases. Because it didn't rely on insults. It relied on truth. Truth from Punk's pain. Truth from Seth's pride. And when truth enters wrestling, fans listen. What this means for WWE. This promo wasn't just entertainment. It was a foundation. A rivalry that can headline pay-per-views, WrestleMania, the next era of WWE storytelling. This isn't about who wins a match. It's about who wins the argument. Future prediction. If this leads to a match, don't expect a normal wrestling contest. Expect emotion. Expect intensity. Expect moments where fans forget it's scripted. Because when CM Punk and Seth Rollins finally clash, it won't be about titles. It will be about legacy. Ending, strong outro. This promo reminded the world why WWE still matters. Not because of moves, not because of belts, but because of stories that feel real. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins isn't just a feud. It's a debate, a clash of philosophies, a mirror held up to wrestling itself. And this might only be the beginning.